I'm too slow. It's been weeks that I'm still stuck on this development. Uh, well, nagpahinga ako ng konti. Di mo na ako nag-stream for a long time. Okay, so saan na ba tayo? I forgot na gagawin natin dito. So, alam ko dito is we're going to convert the, instead of characters, magiging, it's going to be bytes. So, my vocabulary will be, is it a vector of U8? Yeah, I think it's going to be a vector of U8. I mean, because it's now in bytes. I'm actually kind of confused anong gagawin ko dito. Ayos ikala yung development in streaming ko. Okay. Okay, let's see. So we have BP training. Okay, I think I need to. It's now BPLBL. Now we need to change this. So BPL training, our vocabulary will be vector of U8. BPABL. Yeah, so how do we deal with this? Okay, since we will have something like this, we will not do this one anymore because it's now in bytes, right? Byte by byte. Yeah, I think we will remove this one now. Thank you for the likes, guys. So meaning input that characters as bytes. Oh wait. Okay. We can convert this one as bytes. Let's see. Let's playground. Okay, yeah, okay, we need this one as bytes. So we don't need to do this anymore. Okay, so our corpus will be, we have to fix our corpus. So our corpus, okay, this is going to be, yeah, I think I'll introduce it later for the bytes. So our corpus will change here. So it's going to be bytes now, right? So input as bytes. Now we can, is it possible? So if we do this, we need to have a lifetime for sure. I hope I don't mess up this one. We need to define the interesting implement okay, so we have the corpus here. So most likely we will do this to vocabulary. I wonder if it's possible, no? going to be interesting. Should it be the same lifetime? So meaning vocabulary will live as long as BL training struck lives. Interesting. Wait, so for this one, this I'm getting confused now. Let's see. Let's try to go first with the corpus. So we're not yet on merge rules, corpus. So we will have a problem here for the add explicit lifetime A. Okay. Now count pairs. Oh my god, this is going to be hard. Let's start from scratch again. I think it's much better if I start from scratch again. Because if I add up the character base, it's going to be much harder for me to rewrite it to a byte level. Alright, so let's put it also here. Vocabulary size limit. I don't have a Tokyo test here. Okay. Hindi ko pala nilagyan to na. But later on, I think I need to make this one async. Yeah, I don't have an async here. Okay. Byte pair encoding is a tokenization method. Yeah, it's a tokenization method. So it's going to tokenize the input. So the English language to numbers. So let's say my input is hello world. So it's going to be converted into bytes. Why my YT string doesn't have a... Let's see. Interesting. Yeah, sorry, I think I'm trying to. There's something wrong with my setup in OBS. So, no, not LLM prompts. It's the book. So I'm just following the book. So I'm not sure if if I'm really going to build an LLM from scratch. And still on chapter 2. I think second topic of chapter 2. So regarding the byte pair encoding, so it's a tokenization method. So let's say this one player in ChatGPT. I will be converting this one to bytes, and then there will be some what they call this one, assignment of let's say if P letter P is going to be tokenized to will be assigned to a token ID 112, something like that, so that it will be read by the what do you call this one, by the program as this one. Probably yes. So I think I don't I'm not yet on the fine tuning part. So I'm still on the tokenization part. So there's a long way to go for me to yeah, long way to go for now. Not creating tokens, Rainbow Cat card tokenization. So assigning this human language to bytes. Where am I? I was actually fixing my window capture. Hmm. Oh, shoot. What happened? There you go. Thank you for subs for sub. Right, let me. I'm going to focus now for now because I've been in this topic for a long time now, so I need to move fast. You're coding in JS. Actually, JavaScript is one of those scripting languages I try to avoid to focus because there's a lot of things happening in the JavaScript world. It's like every month there's a new update on the framework, or a new framework is going to be it's going to appear. So it's hard to keep up. So that's why I don't I'm okay with the I think average level in JavaScript. So I'm not following so I only stop at knowing Vue.js, and then I don't study any other framework anymore. I think if you wanted to have more perspective, I think you should also learn other language like Go language, Zig, C, C++, and Rust, so that you know some how these languages works. I think they are somewhat much different from JavaScript, since JavaScript is a kind of a very relaxed language. Since let's say if you create a variable x, it can be anything. Unlike if you go to a type strict language like Rust, Go language, C, C++, you will need to really define what this variable means, and then it will be that kind of it will be that type of that variable until the end of the program. And then you will learn how memory works. So you will be exposed on creating high performance applications. So it's kind of going to widen your perspective in programming. because I came from PHP, Python, so it's similar to JavaScript that it's a loosely typed language. So meaning a variable can be you can store anything in a variable. So it doesn't have strict type checking. So when I go to Rust, somehow I learn new things, and yeah. And I become more paranoid in my in using let's say in managing memory, and also in application performance. Yeah, it's really the job market right now is kind of tough right now. I know I'm not a Russian. I'm a Filipino. The job market right now is insanely hard and very competitive. And let me read again here. So I forgot. Okay, let's say player. Do we still need to split them using? Yes, usually we preserve white space boundaries. Then process for byte level BP change this. Modern byte late tokenizers do not simply discard spaces because spaces themselves contain useful structure. So player UTF bytes conceptually the space byte is preserved. Why preserve spaces? Because transformers learn word boundaries, formatting, indentation. Okay. GPT style tokenizers. And I'm already working for more than 5 years. Open preserve spaces as part of tokens. Example, conceptual tokens. Notice leading spaces attached. This helps compression, natural language, formatting, sentence. Important insights. Modern tokenizers often separate. Wait, leading spaces attached. Open preserve spaces as part of tokens. Example. Important. Modern tokenizers operate on continuous byte streams, not independent words. So, okay. For learning purposes, you may still split. Label by space splitting, preserve space. Okay. Becomes something like this. 32. This is the 32 is the ASCII for space. Yeah, I think I said here I'll go with the path for. I go with the white space is preserved. Do not split by a white space. Treat it as one byte stream. Okay, so then BPE per counting. Okay, gets. Let's follow this one. So I have the corpus for bytes. Now let's see. Let's do some pairing here. And probably I will need to change. This. Okay, pair use size. Let me. I need to pair and then use size. I think this is the assigned index. What is this again? I forgot. What the hell? I already forgot this. I count pairs. This is the pair and then default. Yeah, this is the count. Okay. So the existence of this pair. Okay, so items. Count pairs. So how many of these occur in the. So let's say this is the corpus and then generate pairs. And then I store it on a B3 map. And then if I always find these pairs, I just count them. And then that's where I'm going to, that's the first pairs, the highest pair count will be the one that I'm going to merge first. Okay, gets. Alright, so let's go here. Okay, so this is the corpus now. I think I need to create. I wonder what this one is expecting. Yeah, okay, this is key. Alright, so this is a U8. So I'm going to do an iteration here, no? Yeah, because it's already a continuous stream. Oh, okay. Change of logic here. Alright. So let's scrap this one. And then count is pairs. Let's go for here. Shoot. P3. P3 map. U8. And then U8. And then a U size. Still a U size. P3 map. Now, since we're going to symbol in self.corpus, I think I need to convert this one into an iterator. No, I think I'll just have this one. Let index. So it's much easier for if I do this in iterator. Yeah, but it's kind of expensive. Okay, so let's see. Let's have this one, something like this. Let current index. And this is the current index. And then let's have a next index. Current index plus 1. Right now, we just need to so what if there's no pair now? What if there's only one? I only enter one. How does pairing works there? So most likely pad, right? It's going to be a pad. Yeah. I think it's padding. That's where I'm going to use padding. All right, so let's see. We need to have both, right? So if let sum current value and then self that corpus that get and then current index. So we will have the we will have this one pair. Okay, so if we don't have this one anymore, we will do now the break. Okay. So this one should be in a match then. What the? Current value. Now let's have it and then let. Okay, so special tokens. I think our special tokens we will have something like this. Oh no. This is going to be hard. Interesting. So if we're going to use padding here, okay. Adjacent pairs. Oh, no padding needed. Okay. Okay. It's just that this one will not be. Okay. I see. I guess this is okay. And then next value is. Wait. So it's not self then. I will need to do this. Yeah. Okay. Let next value is self.corpus that get next index. Now compares that entry pairs that entry this will be our pair parent index to owned next index to owned pair and then and modify. How long have you been doing programming in general? I think more than 5 years. So I started in PHP and JavaScript, and it was jQuery that time is the hottest JavaScript library, and yeah, then I think cross browser. It's hard to make a website before that is cross browser compatible. So I was able to experience those times. insert. Oh. Oh, okay. Wait, why is it became? Ah, no, not current index, current value. So it's kind of very long time now. Okay, so I already have now the generate pairs. So count pairs, and then probably I will need to. Huh. This is interesting. I didn't see the generate. What did I did? What did I do here? This is the base. Oh, okay. I'm mutating the. Wait, I'm not mutating the. I'm just generating pairs, right? All right. So I guess I need to remove this now. So yeah, this is the generate pairs. I need to remove this. Okay, and then current index. Yeah, I'm not actually mutating this one. Then with index. Right, generate pairs is okay. So does it mean I cannot do this one during new input? So it's going to change. Yeah. So meaning I still have the corpus, right? This is the pairs. Oh wait, I think I don't need to. So let's see, corpus. And then I can do this one. Let pairs self generate pairs and then corpus. P3. Okay, and then so once we go here in run, vocabulary limit size. Vocabulary limit size. So let's say input cat. Oh, what the hell? Let BL BPE BPE new and then input. Then run. Okay, so we got this pair 97, 90, 116, and then 99, 97. Okay, so we're good. So let's go back to player. Alright, so we got this. Medyo nakalimutan ko na yung ginawa ko dito. Alright, so here, and then we count the pairs. Pairs count. Count pairs. I think dito is iter max by, that max by. So we arrange it. So this is sort by. Ito is the element that gives the maximum value. So we will start at that pair. So it's kind of different now, no? So this is our vocabulary. Okay. Uh-huh. So we get the maximum pair, and then that's where we're going to start. Okay. Let's go for now this pair, and then that pairs that either that max by so A that then CMP B that one alright, so then we will need to map this item which is the pair item that zero that to own. Oh, okay. Get it. Okay, so I'm going to mutate the pairs here. I see. So this one will happen inside the loop. Okay. Parang medyo weird lang dito yung sa pagkawin. Pairs count. Dito, yung corpus, kinakount ko. Parang mayroon ako na, I think I'm missing something here. Alright, so here, I'm getting the maximum pair. I mean the pair with the highest highest occurrence. Now, in the add vocabulary, I'm doing merge rules, and then the emerge rules. I think I'm modifying here. Oh no, this is going to be hard. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm modifying the corpus here. Okay, how does this work then? It's a different algorithm. Becomes PL or internally mixed merge symbols. Okay, weird. Okay, what if now I'm in adjacent byte pairs? Okay, and then exactly so it should represent PL. Now runtimes can conceptually become something like this, or internally mixed merge symbols. So after merges, no longer just symbols are no longer just bytes. Symbols becomes merged byte sequence. I'm sort of confused with the merge rules in bytes. This one byte level, yeah, it's true. So 112, and then but internally that merge by sequence becomes one new symbol, exactly PL, become one symbol earlier. So the merge rule is not math on byte, but it's still adjacent symbol merging. Only the primitive symbols change. How does it work? So adjacent pairs, and then this one. So merge happens. I see. Okay. This is tricky. Yeah, this is tricky. I'm just 1 or 15 minutes left. Okay, so here I already generated the pair, and then I'm going to get the max pair. So it's not self anymore. Alright, so here I have adjacent pairs, right? So does that mean I think I don't need to, yeah, I think I need to okay, now I'm confused. Okay, so I have this one, the corpus, and the corpus is this is the, I'm going to generate the how do I deal with this? This is my pair. Okay, so this is my pairs. 1, 2, 8, and then so this is the so any 1, 2, 8 here. How do I deal with this? This is my corpus. So 1, 2, 8. So this is my pair, 1, 2, 8, and then this one going to be, this is my second pair. It's easy if I do this in string, but I'm now doing this in bytes. And my corpus is a slice of, so this one will not work. I need to make this one a vector. A vector of a. Interesting. Because if I do this something like this, okay, I guess I need to generate the pairs first and then count them. Does that make sense? I think no. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. So I still need to rely on corpus. Holy shit. is hard, huh? At the same time, it's kinda challenging. If I'm able to do this, it's kind of fulfilling. What was it? Alright, so 1, 2, 8. And next pair is will be this one, right? So 1, 2, 8, and then 97. But this one, going to replace this one with okay, how do I do this? It's either it's going to be each corpus will be something like this. A slice and a slice of this. Then so I'm going to map this. Oh no, I cannot make this one as bytes. I see. So make this one as bytes and then iterator. Yun lang kasi nakikita ko para maging pair siya eh. Para magawa ko yung pairing. Ang hirap ah. This is hard. If I'm going to introduce another way, this is corpus. This is my corpus, right? And then 1, 2, 8, and then it's become 197. Right, this one, and then 97 later. I mean, if I got this one, I need to modify the corpus. Ang hirap nung sa bytes, ha? Hirap ah. So this one focus nyo. Hindi rin siya pwede. It's either gagawin ko siyang vector. Oh no, this is kinda hard. Okay, I think I'll stick with this. Find a way. Shit, this is hard. Retain this one as is. Right, so let's focus on here. Probably I will need to replicate. I'm going to replicate this one. We're going to generate again the pairs here. So if I have the corpus here, so my data type will be something like oh my god. Visualize. I cannot visualize it. Player represents space. Okay. Now, so we have this. So we have to. Suppose we merge. Okay, so P corresponds. Wait, so meaning this is my new pair slide. Okay, somehow I'm having a new idea here. So if we have this one, I guess we just need to update the. Oh my god. Oh no, 9 minutes. If I do this, okay, this is the pair. I'm going to start. So this identical to earlier. Suppose we merge which. Huh? Baka may questions. Now imagine which means one P L becomes the one symbol BL. Suppose we use bytes. So we have the pair. Suppose in F5, merge every adjacent becomes 1. Now every adjacent becomes 1. Merge symbols. Okay. Huh. Byte becomes addition of bytes now. Nakakalito siya, no? Okay. Paano kaya siya mag-work sa GPU pag ganito, no? Isn't that weird? After this is the one that I'm trying to think of, but I'm trying to avoid using vector. But yeah. Actually, I'm trying to avoid vector here. How do I do this one? So let's say I pick 1, 2, 0. So meaning the next pair that has 1, 0, 8 will be this one. So well, I mean this one. So for every corpus that I will have will be converted to vector, isn't it? So there will be no more lifetimes. Okay. So T. I was thinking, what if kung ganito siya eh. Now, this is so freaking bad. I was able to count it, but it's an ugly solution. Now, okay, so I got this one as a pair, and I need to modify again the pairs. I mean this one, the corpus, right? I see. I'm getting here. I'm getting there. So I'm going to add this one in the merge rules. I'm right. So I'm going to add this one on the merge rules, and then I'm going to rearrange the corpus again. We're in. But if I just adjust the pair na lang, mismong pairs na lang pala, no? Parang mas okay yung index pala dito, ano? Ano kung makuha ko yung index? Ganda, isang iteration lang to. Oh no. Okay, so I guess I need to continue this later. Need to sleep. Hindi pwede magpayat.